This is a continuation of our first video. And as I was saying, that the leader of this land, they implemented a 300%, 200 to 300% for themselves, and they have implemented a 10% for the people of Jamaica. And then when you look at the minimum wage, they put $1,000 the other day and celebrating and making a big thing out of it, as if they gave the people gold. When we look at President Ibrahim, the African president, uh, the man did everything in his power to make sure that the poor in his nation is well taken care of, that the poor in his nation will never be poor anymore. He changed the economics, he changed the fiscal, the financial powers, and turned. There were, I think it was, I can't remember which country, they were taking the gold and sending the gold to their country. Now President Ibrahim came in and changed the system. Remember, the country was poor, extremely poor, and it took less than 2 to 3 years to change the economy, to change the fiscal space, the economical space, and make it to the point where financially it accommodates the poor. So the poor will never be poor anymore. So this is a leader who cares about his people. And then you find the global leaders now. They're doing everything in their power to eliminate President Ibrahim because of the good that he's doing. So it is showing us that we're living in a dispensation. We're living in an era where people put emphasis, they embrace, they support corruption, they support evil, tyranny, dictatorship, because they must have been slaves. They're controlled. So President Ibrahim is showing the black people that, listen, we are the chosen ones. If you notice, Africa are the only people in the world, when they're standing up for something, they will give up their lives. They don't care. But I'm sorry, I'm wondering if us Jamaicans are descendants of Africa. Because why we sell out so? Why have we let the politicians bribe us, controlled, manipulate us, tricked us with $5,000, with 10 grand, 20 grand, bought us out because of our belly? But the true patriot are the people that will stand up for justice. We look at even the organization that came out last week protesting for the JCF representatives, the policemen and women, to wear body camera. And then you have the hungry belly labor rights coming on social media saying that they want to fight against the state. You know, wicked and lie, All they were protesting is that you wore body camera. 1, 2, they are standing for justice for our young men and women that are abused brutally by policemen and women. I saw it blatantly on a video where an old man, an elder, was brutally abused by a policeman. Remember, I said the man is a big man. Children, obey your parents, Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother, and your days may be long. We no more have respect for elders. No more. So the hungry belly labor rights have no problem with the police abusing our citizens, killing our young men. Listen, that's all we're talking about. Listen, law and order has to be implemented in a country so the country will go on. So nobody's fighting against the JCF. All the people are saying, I'm want to listen carefully. Let them wear the body camera. Why they don't want to wear the body camera? Because they know that the body camera will expose their action, their murder, because a lot of our young men have been murdered. Videos are out there on social media, and you can't see a lie. Where the JCF went in and murdered young people. So this is the government that you want. And that is why I am very happy for President Ibrahim in Africa. I salute you, sir, wherever you are. You stand up for the people. You implemented equality in your country. You implemented justice for the weak, for the poor, for the destitute. You are a good leader. You are the true epitome of a true leader. And if we begin to question and to investigate this present leader in Jamaica, all they do is enrich themselves, their friends, and their families. They have robbed taxpayers' money, and then they implement law, a gag order, to silence people so that people cannot talk. You were the one who implemented the cyber law. Nobody else have done it. Mark Golden has never done that. As a matter of fact, Mark Golden has never been the prime minister before. You have been the prime minister, and for 9 years, you have changed many legislation. You have also violated the laws of the Bible, and you rule out the whole of them corporal punishment. I grew up in Jamaica that on a Sunday no gambling took place. And since you came into power, you implemented laws for gambling. Remember that. Abortion was implemented. The transmission was implemented on the sites. Because in schools, they were teaching the children's transgenderism, the fishery, the transmission. And according to information, the news said it. The President of America disclosed it. That you took money from Mr. Biden to push the transmission in Jamaica. And then you have the hungry belly labor rights and social media attack about the PNP fish. And then you came out calling the people dogs. With all due respect, leader of Jamaica, you can't call the people them dog. And if you have done that, I can assure you, the people are going to make sure that you never made that statement again out of your mouth to the people and the nation, the citizens at large. You need to give an apology to the people. So take a picture take a pie from President Ibrahim from Africa, who has shown the true character of an authentic and genuine leader. Look what President Ibrahim is doing. He is developing his country. Look what you are doing. You're only developing the areas, your only constituencies, and you mess up the other constituencies. I drove to Mandeville yesterday from Cave Valley. I drove from Cave Valley, not in Cave Valley. As you come out of Alexandra, the road is deplorable. It is atrocious. Listen, a riverbank. And if you want to say me politically up to you, I literally have to be driving Betsy gingerly navigate through this pothole. Deplorable, man. And even when you go through Alston, From Barrow Bridge, Alston, the roads, man, come on, man. So because it's what? It's a PNP constituency. You don't want to fix the road. Only the JLP constituency you want to fix. Something is wrong with you. You need to take up a picture of President Ibrahim. Ibrahim. He wants his nation, his citizens to be blessed and never to be poor. So you took 300%, 200 to 300%, and you want to give the minimum wage $16,000. $16,000 can do. The least the Jamaican should be getting in this land to never look back to you. And your representatives is 30 to 40,000. Give the poor, let them don't be poor anymore. That's a good leader. But you want the people to be begging and bowing down to you and treating you like a god, like deity. That's what you want. That's not good leadership. Let the president, Ibrahim, in Africa, sit you down and talk to you and coach you and give you pointers of a true leader before they usher you out. Because your season has come.